Hi guys, if you're watching this video, thank you for downloading, or consider visiting the page to possibly download my vehicle from the workshop. I want to show you all the features and all the things it has that'll make you definitely want this boat and probably want to use this boat a lot. Let's spawn it in. Alright, let's make it day. Alright, so it's a relatively low lag boat. My computer likes to kill itself, so you'll notice this video lagging. But on a standard thing when you're not recording, it's a very smooth boat. I'm going to start way back here. You'll notice we've got engine temp and engine RPS readings. These two hatches allow us to repair the engines when the future update does come out. When the update does come out, this boat will be updated to contain all the features that it has. It's already got space reserved for that. Here we've got deck lights. We'll get to those when we do nighttime travel. As we move around, you'll notice conveniently placed handles to hold onto the deck. Some logos, some pixel art in different locations, more handles, connectors. All of these different adapters, connectors, and every kind of thing you could need to make this adaptable for any circumstance. Let's go down below deck. Only using the new doors. There's no stupid doors in this boat. Right here you've got your panel for lights, bilge pumps, and heat. The way below bilge pumps are automatic, but these three rooms, the main three rooms, have manual bilge pumps. This is our first room. As you see, I've been looking around. It's pretty nice. Got your radio set up over there. It's got send and receive radio, so constant on whatever channel you select. So you open up this hatch. We go back into the eating area. You notice more hatches here to get to access on most of the critical logic, so you can repair it without having to dive. We got two rooms here. This one is equipment storage and some alarms. We've got flood warnings, collision warnings using constant on signals all around the boat to get accurate collision warnings, low battery warnings, engine overheat warnings. These give us the bilges of the different rooms. This is an interesting feature I'll get to in a minute. As we go through here, this is our engine room. Of course, there's two engines at the back. This is an extra engine, and just kind of bilge and stuff. You see the stabilizer down there, and just some general stuff you can get to. It's just some extra space. Nice to have. It's got its own little light. Alright. Towards the front, you'll notice a little more spacious. We've got an actual freaking door. We go through this door, and we've got a study and a bedroom. Really nicely put together. It's got the right kind of feel I've been going for. Again, more accessibility hatches for repairs. You'll notice a lot of player sensors assorted all around this boat. That means that it's got an automatic shutoff if you fell overboard. Amazing with no rails really, so it's a really good feature, especially in high wind conditions. Alright, so we've got on the helm. We're going to drive it. Let's start. The only thing you have to do to get the engines running is push one button. I pushed a 1, and that little light turned on, and the engine is running. And we're not moving or anything because it disengages the clutch so that it's just charging the battery if it needs to. But the generator will only engage when the battery drops below 0.98%. Or no, 0.98 or 98%. See, the exhaust will start going. To speed up, we push W. I've made all the Lewis screens on this vessel, all the microcontrollers on this vessel, 100% of everything. There was no assistance in the creation of it. So I pushed W and okay. So I guess this is a good time to show another feature. This is the damage warnings that, of course, it is receiving because I just broke the boat. To open this menu, I'm pushing hotkey 4. stabilizer, belly proximity, battery, rear view. If I push 6 to go to river mode, this screen will switch to a top view from up there and give us proximity readings on the left and right side. If I push sport mode, this engages the third engine that we saw and changes some of the gearing options. Makes us go at, in sport mode, this boat can climb up to 42 miles per hour. Without sport mode, we'll hover around 25 to 27. Pushing 3, we can turn on nav lights and spotlights during the day. They'll automatically turn on at night. Over here we've got deck lights. Now of course things are damaged, so I'm just waiting for something to not work. This is our fuel. We are ridiculously efficient for the amount we have, that is. Let's see. So if you notice, there's an option to rotate the spotlight. That rotates the front spotlight, allowing you to get good visuals in river conditions, which is kind of what this boat's for, navigating the Sawyer Islands in short distances. It's not too fast when it's standard mode, and in its speedy mode, it's a little less fuel efficient. Let's actually check that right now. Zooming up to speedy mode, you notice we're not guzzling, but we are eating through fuel pretty quick. So that's why I only go and do it if I'm going short distance and I just want to get there really quick and I've got a lot of fuel on me. Let's see, I think that's all good. If I push 2, it enters cruise control and I can let go of W and not have to worry about that. Let's see, I can get up and walk around the boat now, which is nice. I've just, so yeah, we got heaters, which are all around the boat. Got a kitchenette. So some of the additional features. So you see how this room is flooding. The bilge pumps do not engage until we turn them on. And now it should start to drain this room, which is pretty heavily damaged, to be honest. I don't even know how this happened. And by God. Let's take a look here. We've got flood warning and engine overheat warning. See, yeah, there it is, reducing the whole space flooding. Rear room is not decreasing. I think the pump might be broken, meaning we're probably gonna have to resort to getting a new boat. Oh, we've broken it more. That's great. So anyway, next I'm going to show off these stair lights in the bottom of the boat. If I spawn it, and we go down to the bottom through here, we've got some interesting instruments. In a future update, I'll be adding an autopilot system down here, right here. And you can go to update logs to see if that update has come yet. But there will be an autopilot system here, next to this switch. This does stair lights. This is a nice system to have if you're like late at night and need to see. All the stairs will be illuminated with these little yellow flashy things. Notice them there, and notice them here. These are just nice, helpful little things to navigate the boat when it's dark. Other things to help you navigate the boat when it's dark, these right here, these are deck lights. These light up the deck, kind of a smooth set of light, helps you walk around at night without falling off. With these two combined, plus the nav lights, which are 3, this will give you a pretty good lighting. And then there's the interior lights right here, and that all combined will give you a shit ton of lag. But that's the full light setup for this boat right there. One more thing. Because this is Stormworks and people like to land helicopters on things, if you push this little triangle button here, a somewhat helipad strips will appear here in the roof for a small helicopter to touch down if it needed to. for like search and rescue purposes. I'm also going to be installing emergency beacon down in this lower corridor where the autopilot is going to be. So once you see the log that says that those have been added, that's where you will find them. So if you're needing them, go look there. If they're not there, well, you're screwed. But that's where beacons and autopilots will be, right down here. Alright. Anyway, auto stop system, autopilot systems, all of your comfortable systems, and a classic looking boat. I think that pretty much concludes this video. Thanks so much for watching.